In the last episode of Black Clover, dice magic? Depending on his role, better rolls mean more the advantage. I still don't understand his magic. It's just dice. What a dumb fucking... Dude, that's straight RNG. We could literally call David fucking Hero from Smash Brothers. Fucking RNG as fuck. Don't tell me this key. They already know. It's fucking Dorothy. And I believe this is the first time we're actually seeing Dorothy do some shit, which is fucking sick, dude. Yo, what is going on, my husbandos and waifus? My name is HERMSAUR. Welcome to another live reaction review of Black Clover. If you guys are excited, make sure you guys go and drop a like for me because that would help me a lot. Subscribe and don't forget to click that notification bell, my boys. Oh, it's a late upload. I know we weren't supposed to upload for Kappa, but I think it's technically midnight in the East Coast. This day I was actually extremely busy doing a lot of things outside of the YouTube. I did a live stream on Amino and etc. But we are here for Black Clover. Let's hop into it, my boys. You know what's cool about this image right here though? I love that Sally's in there. Sally's great. Sally and Vanessa, bro! I just really like how they represented Dorothy in the last episode and how powerful she could be. This is our first time seeing her do something, so can't wait to see how they represent her here. I don't know if this is going to be the Dorothy episode. We'll see. Oh, we are doing the Dorothy level. Charmy making the best out of everything. That's great. I kind of like Magna with his hair down. He kind of looks more badass that way. Making the impossible possible, what happens here in the glamour world. Doesn't she look great too? We always see Dorothy sleeping, but just seeing her actually active and awake. Even though this is Elven Dorothy, I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude. She looks great. I was curious how they were going to animate this shit too. Doesn't that look like Muna from Pokemon? The 5th gen Pokemon? It looks like it to me. I wonder if it tastes good. It's like an anteater. But a lot of those anteaters, it's weird that they kind of have that representation of sleep. What the fuck? Oh, shit. No, they dodged that. I bet she's like, what the fuck? They're alive. The result changed. Like the cat looks so bashful, like, yes, praise me. These two witches are absolutely amazing. That's right. Dorothy is a witch, technically, right? She could research me for all I want, you know what I'm saying? Since Charmy's there cooking, their mana will always replenish. I just like to eat lots. Best girl is Charmy. Like, I love Vanessa. I think she's like one of my favorite girls. Dorothy's cool too. But Charmy, she can cook, bro. For a thick boy like myself, you know, plus. Inexhaustible magic supply and absolute evasion is not going to be easy. That just shows how powerful they are. And they got a ruffian like this man, and they also have luck. They just keep going. Look how cute those stuffed animals are, but they're like so good with defense. Sally and Luck are such weirdos. These two are great. They're great together. Do you guys ship it? And it's kind of cool that Charmy and Vanessa also know their roles in this. How Vanessa knows that she's vital for defense, and Charmy's also needed too. I wonder if she gets full. Bladefish? I know Charmy's gonna get excited about that. Thunderbolt Destruction? Hey! The colors of this episode is really good too. I really like pastelish colors. Fire Protozoan. The fact that they have the brain Sally kind of helping them out too, that knows the elemental properties and what works. This will be very beneficial for them. I use electricity to chemically decompose water and then set fire of what was left. Simply put, if you unleash lightning magic and flame magic on water, you can create a big explosion enough to destroy a mountain. Did you guys, there was like a small little segment where they said, we're going to try this with Noelle's magic. That's actually very useful, and it adds like a new attack that they can all use together to kind of strengthen their teamwork. That means real world principles work on them too. Because of that, she can't manipulate the spells we cast and the resulting phenomena. See, it's super clutch that they have Sally there who can think logically and scientifically. It's still going to be really hard to beat her. And I also noticed like this episode, because they're in the dream world, it looks extra cartoony than usual. Look at Sally. Sally and Luck, dude. They're exactly the same. Everything that's already blurry is getting even blurrier. Because she's making her think of it, she gets glasses. That's the loophole. Everything in this world happens as she sees fit. So things that she visualizes in her head appeared. She's gonna make her think of an exit. This is actually going really fast, actually, because I don't know if this was, I think this was like about 2 chapters, maybe. No, I think this was 1 chapter. So I think this is going to be the whole thing, this whole episode, which is pretty cool. She's like, damn, these humans be smart as fuck. And then we're back into the real world. Dude, honestly, if that was me, like just walking continuously straight and it looks the same, like I'm not going anywhere, my mental would go crazy. I'd be like, what the fuck, where am I? That guy's like, holy shit. Irrelevant elf. This guy's magic is so dumb. I still stand by it, dude. Dice magic? Really? Their overall magic power is way higher than ours. It's weird to see Marie look like that. Oh, so they're bringing him closer. Yeah, he has ki. He can avoid. Spin around, Asa! Oh, shit. This is so dope. Friendship! Asa should be going demon form here. Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Hype City. Hype City. Breaking through all of them. I will say definitely like the background music is playing a heavy role into showing how detrimental this situation is. It's a fucking flying bull. Oh, clutch! Gray Gordon, best team. Oh shit. Come on, Henry! At least his thoughts is faster than how he speaks. Come on, Henry! Just like many mages reinforce themselves by using magic, Henry uses his magic to keep himself alive. And that's why he takes mana from other people, because that's the only way he'll be able to survive. And the fact that he's using his base, the base of the Black Bulls, to kind of absorb bits of magic from the Black Bulls, it keeps him alive. That's fucked up. Warped love of high society. Even high society here in the real world is super fucked up. Look how Yami just straight up barges in there, not even worried that his mana's gonna get taken away. He's straight up smoking in front of a dying man. Exactly, yup. Henry's gonna go past his limits! Come on, Asta! Why does it end there? Why? Oh my god, Black Clover, what the fuck? You could have just kept going. I thought so. We got put into 2 cliffhangers. God damn it. 2 cliffhangers, right? There is the whole Dorothy thing that's going on, and also the Gauche versus the Black Bulls fight. Now, what I was saying earlier, we'll start with the Dorothy side, is that it's kind of cool to see her do something, even though it's not really her, it's an elven Dorothy that's doing something. It's kind of cool to see the extent of Dorothy's magic and how powerful it is. It was kind of just like a slap to the face, because we saw her like during the entrance exam, and we didn't know what the fuck she did. All she was doing was sleeping. Like, what power does sleeping do? And that personality trait that Dorothy has does correlate with the type of magic she has, the dream world, where anything can happen that she thinks of in this dream world. So she could put people in it and just pretty much fuck them up. If they fall asleep in this dream world, they're going to be asleep forever in that dream world. It's pretty much instant KO. And anything that she imagines can happen. Like she thought of those swordfish to come attack them. Also thought of those bears to protect her, the stuffed animals to protect her. Anything that she thinks of can happen. But there's of course that loophole that they're thinking of. One is that Vanessa has that little cat, the thread magic of fate, where she could change what happens. And also Sally was able to figure out that even though she can think of this and that to happen, she can't ignore the laws of physics because it actually happens. That's why she can't stop their magic from actually attacking her. Sally was able to trick her to make her think like, hey, I need glasses, think of glasses, think of glasses, and she was able to obtain glasses just from the mere thought of Dorothy thinking about it. So anything that Dorothy thinks of happens. And that's why when Sally was saying, think of an exit, think of an exit, think of an exit, all these exit doors came out to go back into the real world. Vanessa, Charmy know their important role, not only in the Black Bulls, but in this whole overall fight. Vanessa being able to be the core defense, as well as Charmy being able to regenerate people's mana. Luck and Magna are there, of course, just for pure power. Even though Magna, I think, is pretty weak in terms of magic, the way he uses his magic is what makes him stand out a lot. Him and Luck definitely make a really solid pairing. Sally being the brains of the operation right now for them to survive is really, really helpful, because she was able to break down certain things. While I was reading this, I was honestly like amazed that Sally was able to break these things down. I also love how parallel in terms of the personality is with Luck and Sally. They're very similar to each other. Luck just wants to fight, Sally wants to research. They're both crazy. I love Luck and Sally a lot. Now when we go back into the Gauche and Marie, but I forgot what their elven name, but Gauche and Marie, the elven versions of them versus Asta and the Black Bulls. They're just trying to save their friend. We're seeing Asta kind of just have a hard time going up against them, just because it's the only thing that he is the main core offense at this point, while Gordon, Gray, and Henry play the support role. Unfortunately, Noel, Zora, Mimosa's brother, they can only watch at this point because they have not only to recover their mana, but there's not much they can do at this point. They have to solely rely on Asta, Henry, Gray, and Gordon. It's cool that Henry, Gray, and Gordon, they work really well together. One thing that Black Bulls does really well compared to all of the Magic Knights is that they're able to fight together and to to work together to get their jobs done. And I think that's also constitutes to why Asta is such a heavy player into the Black Bulls, especially recently. Why they went from the worst team to number 2 is because Asta brought everyone together. They became just a bunch of ruffians to a bunch of ruffians to get shit done, and he was able to unlock all of their potentials because not only has he helped protect them, now they want to protect him back, and they want to help him. And they also know about the whole Nakama thing, right? Gauche and Marie are their friends, they're their comrades, they're also, well, at least Gauche is Black Bulls, they have to save him. So there's a lot of emotion in this, especially when we got that backstory of Henry talking about, like, I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for Yami and the Black Bulls coming in to stay here. Even if they didn't know my existence besides Asta and Yami, the only reason why I'm here is because of them. It just gets that deep, but unfortunately we get left in those goddamn cliffhangers, Black Clover. Why you do that to me though? Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this live reaction review of Black Clover, make sure you guys go and drop a like for me because that would help me a lot. Subscribe, don't forget to click that notification bell, my boys, and I will catch you guys in the next one.